This one's Ariane Lipski versus Luana Carolina.
The Queen of Violence, Ariane
Queen
Lipski.
of Violence, yeah. So she's from Brazil. She's 12-5. She's 26 years old. She's 5 feet 6 inches tall. She's 1-2 in the UFC with a decision loss to Molly McCann, who lost last night, and a decision loss to Joanne Calderwood, my favorite fighter.
Tough fight too.
She looked good.
She did look good in that fight.
So then let's go on to the next girl real quick. Luana Carolina. She's Brazilian, 27 years old, 5 feet 6 inches tall. She's 2-0 in the UFC, including her win on Dana White's Contender Series over Mabel Lee Lima. She also beat Priscilla Cochera. What do you think about these girls?
Well, like you said, you talked about the Joanne Calderwood fight.
Yep.
That was a good fight. She looked like, obviously,
a really good fight.
Obviously, Calderwood looked like the better fighter. She got the win.
Early on,
she
though,
dominated the ground game as it got later.
Early on,
but it was competitive.
Lipske was lighting her up.
Yeah, she was landing shots, and she was able to hold her own on the ground for the most part there in the first round, especially.
JoJo's got much improved wrestling over the last couple of years. She's got a submission win recently, or not necessarily recently, but.
I don't like how, so she's got kind of like, when she boxes or when she's doing her stand-up, she kind of has like a tall, upward.
That's the Muay Thai style.
I was going to say, it looks Muay Thai style, but it's almost not so Muay Thai because she stands flat-footed too.
Well, a lot of Muay Thai fighters do though.
But
if you watch a lot of actual like Muay Thai fights, they do stand flat-footed. Super flat-footed, straight up and tall, bouncing that knee in the front there.
Yeah, they'll bounce the knee up, but she doesn't even do that. She's just flat. She just stands flat, tall, and like this.
No, it's very Muay Thai.
It's an awkward stance.
She has
power though.
Good power.
She has power.
Yeah, so she's got 6 knockouts on her record. She's the former KSW flyweight champion, but she hasn't knocked anybody out since 2016.
No, and she also, it's. If the fight goes to the ground, I think she's good enough on there based off what we saw with, Joanna and a couple of her other fights. She's pretty solid on the ground in terms of defending.
Mm-hmm.
She's got good submission defense and stuff like that. With Luana, though, Luana doesn't have, like, any head movement whatsoever.
Nope.
Like, no head movement.
She sits still.
Even, I think, was it Joe Rogan? It's another Joe Rogan reference, but I'm pretty sure.
Well, he's a commentator.
He's a commentator, but if you're watching the fights
stuff.
and you're listening, even Joe's saying, dude, it's like, she's on a pole, man. She does not move her head at all.
Well, I talk a lot about this with wrestling, the center line, right? Mm-hmm. So in wrestling, oftentimes, if you're trying to score a takedown, you can't just attack straight in front of you. You have to find a way to get that head off the center line, so that way you can create an angle. In boxing, you have to move your head off of that center line to prevent yourself from getting hit.
Yeah.
So she stays right there on that center line, and I think that's the reference you were talking about, because she's just right there.
She just stays there.
All you got to do is stay right there. The punches, if you're going to walk that line right there, never move off of it, the punches are just going to keep going right there.
Yep. And so with that, she has no head movement, and when she throws her punches, she always puts her chin
up high.
So there's potential for a knockout in this fight just because of the way she punches.
In fact, I have Lipske picked to knock her out in round 1.
See, I wanted to do Lipske by knockout, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it. Because Luana does have good lateral movement. Even though she keeps her head on a center line and she throws with her chin in the air, she's really, really good at circling around the cage away from her opponent's power.
And I didn't feel like she had much power herself, Luana.
She does not have much power at all.
And
she's not afraid to get in there, stand and trade either if she gets inside. If she can get inside and get out of the range of Lipske, she might make it a fun fight. But I just think that Lipske's winning decision here.
Ooh, so we got the same fighter once again.
Yeah, we're getting a few of them that are going the same.
That's a lot this